When I was going into Oaks, I felt kind of nervous but also excited at the same time because I really didn't know anyone that was going here. But when I came, I found that everybody was really nice and they told me where to go, and it was really easy to find my way.
The first weekend at Oaks was amazing. It was really confusing when I saw my planner, but when I saw my planner I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to understand this? But now here at Oaks I know everything.
I found friends really quickly, and the teachers helped with everything that you needed to do to go into the school. It really helped a lot.
I have met new friends by my homeroom and by different teachers' homeroom, and my life has definitely changed academically. It's a really fun school. It can be difficult sometimes, but you always find a way to make it go good.
When the new students come into 6th grade, it's just a really fun environment because everybody's new and everybody is going through the same things. So what we like to do is in homeroom, a lot of times we'll just get to know each other, and then in academic classes, it's always if a student is having trouble transitioning, I think the teachers are really good at identifying it and just talking with the student one-on-one, and also just making sure that they know that we're always available for them after school.
The classes and activities that help students make new friends at Oaks Christian School and just find their place are through academics. Just in classes, students are given a lot of opportunities to work together on projects, and they're working together out in the pod, and they're not just sitting and listening to a lecture a lot of the time. They're working in groups, and we really provide a time for students to be working together, so they get to make new friends a lot within the classroom.
One of the biggest differences between 6th grade and 7th grade was adjusting to the new friends, because quite a few kids came in from Oaks like after 6th grade, and so making friends with those kids was a little different, and now I have a bigger friend group, and also adjusting.
The difference between 6th and 7th grade is probably in 6th grade everyone comes in, they're new, they're kind of finding themselves, finding their group. They don't really know what to make of Oaks yet because they've only been here for a little while. And sometimes some people feel a little uncomfortable, but there's no reason to feel uncomfortable in 6th grade.
My favorite part of 7th grade was probably like the athletics, because I enjoy playing a lot of sports, and 7th grade has like a high athletic level, and so I can compete and get better.
So the best thing about the middle school is when you're coming here new, everyone is just so welcoming and you become friends really easily. And another great thing is the teachers, you can do one-on-one time, like we have a whole period for that. Just one-on-one time with your teacher. If you want to just go into their classroom and you don't understand a lesson, you can just, they explain to you really easily.
And just all the teachers are so nice, and everyone's just really kind at Oaks.
I've been here at Oaks since 6th grade. As I am finishing my 8th grade year, I'm looking forward to the many opportunities that I will have at the high school. I'm looking forward to the amazing academic classes and all of the electives that are available. Both my sister
I'm going to miss the faculty at the middle school, because I've had great relationships with the teachers and all the faculty here, and it's just fun to be around them.
I'm excited that my 8th grade class can stay together as a big family, but I'm looking forward to enjoying the new students that come in for 9th grade.
I love working at Oaks Christian because of the talented teachers that we have here. We have gifted teachers who are so good at their craft and who are just so dedicated to student learning, watching their students grow, as well as watching them grow spiritually. I love working here because of the students that we have here. It is a pleasure to see students progress from 6th grade to 8th grade, and then even on into high school. It's a privilege to be able to watch them learn new things and excel in what they do.
Our kids went to public schools up until 5th grade, and when they were making the transition to a public junior high, we started looking into Oaks Christian seriously. And the more we looked into it, the more we felt not just comfortable here, but enthusiastic about the mission and the people and the kind of education that our kids would be getting.
At first we of course had concerns about the transition into Oaks for our kids. We had an incoming 10th grader and an incoming 8th grader, and we were actually pleasantly surprised to see it was a smooth transition, and if you asked our kids, they'd say, Oaks is awesome. Actually, I asked them that and they said exactly that.
So our initial decision was difficult, deciding to keep our kids in public school and transition them into private school. But the one thing that we wanted to make sure of is that they were able to keep their faith with them all day, and knowing how Oak supports that.
Hi. My husband and I have been lucky enough to have all 3 kids of ours come through Oaks. They all started in 6th grade. We have a daughter who's in her sophomore year at Princeton, New Jersey. We have a son who's an 11th grader in the high school, and he's looking for a Division I school, he hopes, for baseball. And then we have our 8th grade daughter, and we're waiting to see what happens for her as she develops through the high school years.
I love public schools as well, but Oaks just fit every department of our life, spiritually, academically, artistically, athletically. Everything we wanted for our kids was here.
Yeah, the small class size is probably, I would say, my favorite thing is the small class size. It's a very different experience for our kids coming out of public school and being in class with maybe only 14, 15, 16, 17 other children.
You raise your hand and you actually are called upon and get to talk to the teacher.
And through the years since we came in 2003, whether it be the students or the families or the teachers or the administration, I cannot imagine a better place for our children to be mentored and nurtured and taught. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, they seem to have incredibly quality people who have a strong moral compass, and they're the kind of people that I want my kids to be raised with.
I know our children. I know that our faculty really understand who each of my children are here, and they encourage them in their particular areas of gifting. Our oldest son,
I mean, the kids come home happy every day. I guess that would be the most concise. The kids come home happy with positive attitudes, and they want to go back the next day. So what more can you say about a teenager?
I know why we're here. I know why we're here. We're here because we know that our kids are surrounded by staff who care, teachers who give their utmost support educationally, through faith, and with just their genuine love for being a teacher.